If you're seeing this video, you have probably had one of my brochures. I am Sarah. I actually haven't been an estate agent for my whole career. I have worked in other industries like marketing and events and transferred all those skills into this fantastic industry of estate agency, which I genuinely love. There is no better feeling than helping a buyer to find their dream home and a seller to sell their house. It is the best and most magical feeling. The reason your house hasn't sold is probably down to a combination of three different things. Number one, your estate agent. How well is your estate agent representing your house when they speak to buyers? For example, Miles and Bar in Ashford are currently advertising 127 properties. They have to have efficient systems and processes. The first part of the journey, and the most important for the estate agent, is to actually get the property listed. This falls to the listers. So it's their job to go out, meet the clients, do the valuations, build the relationships and get the properties on. You have to rely on the lister really picking up on the true selling points of your house and really understanding who the potential buyers are and what it is about your house that they need to communicate. Yes, it may be a lovely lounge, but the best thing and the thing that people really need to see is the view out of the windows. The next stage is to actually sell the house listings that they've taken on. This falls to the sales negotiators. They will be briefed on the features, benefits, all the good things, but ultimately they've never set foot inside the house. So when buyers have questions, quite often the sales negotiators just don't have the answers. And when buyers don't get the answers, they will quite often move on. And that is an opportunity missed. The next stage in the journey is to actually get people through the door and do the viewings. The viewings are often hosted by someone who doesn't understand the needs of the buyer. They don't know the buyer's priorities, the buyer's motivation, what the buyer is really looking for, and they do not know how to showcase the house to its very best to this particular buyer. So all in all, it can be a very disjointed process and a very frustrating experience for both buyers and sellers. The second reason is your house. This can be the toughest bit to take as a seller. Because of the competitive nature of the estate agency industry, many agents will tell you exactly what you want to hear, and I'm afraid they won't tell you what you need to hear. We all love our houses. They may well have given you an unrealistic valuation and a very long journey ahead. What they need to be saying is to maximise the value of your house. This is what we need to do. They need to prepare you for the way that buyers are going to see your house. And often this is a case of decluttering, depersonalising, getting those repairs done. If buyers see repairs that need doing, it rings alarm bells and they stop seeing the house in a positive light. Reason number 3 is price. We are currently in a very competitive market. Rightmove reports more sales happening now than there have been in the last decade at this time of year. They have a lot of choice and they are being very picky because they can be, which means as a seller, you need to do your bit. The houses that are well presented and realistically priced are the ones that are selling. Now is not the time to test the market. So if you would like to work with an agent that takes the time to get to know your property, to get to know your circumstances, and will have the answers when those buyers inquire, and will know how to present your house and how to show your house, and will have taken the time to have honest conversations with you, then please do get in touch. I love your house. You've seen that from my previous communications, and I'd love to work with you to help get it sold.